I've always been very very interested in being involved in politics. But this week I was standing this morning in the Supreme Court and went to walk up and see the 9 chairs sitting in front of me. And a gentleman walked up and nudged me and the group that I was with and said, "Are you FFA members?" And we said yes, and kind of went to give our normal spiel to those who may not know what it is. But instead he replied with, "I was an FFA member, and I went on to get my law degree, and now I'm a lobbyist here in Washington, D.C. I'm actually on my way to a proposal." And in that moment, that was something that I've wanted to do since I was very young, and it just came full circle to me that this is possible. I could be this man standing in front of me just as he was someone standing in my shoes at some point. So on the national political level side of things, it is accomplishable. A kid from a small town who is an FFA member could be here advocating for national politics, whether that be trade negotiations or better OSHA standards or anything of that sort. It is possible. I've enjoyed a lot of the activities that we've done, but I do think personally being able to step into Capitol Hill, step into the Supreme Court, those are things that I've dreamed about since I was very young. And I've dreamed about this small town girl who grew up on a hog farm walking into this place and having a seat at that table or having a desk to work at. And I was able to fully visualize and understand what these people do every day, and that someday I could do that. And so that was very eye-opening to me and very empowering to see that there are people that do this every day who come from backgrounds that might not be very different than my own.
Going to the Capitol today, I heard a lot of Democrats talking, and so it really gave me an insight on their views because I'm not really exposed to it as much, if that makes sense. So I think that my views are still solid the way that they were before, but it helps me have a better understanding.
It's definitely interesting to see different perspectives. My community is rural, we're small, and there's not a lot of different diversity within it. We all kind of have the same small town conservative views. So coming to Washington, D.C., it's really interesting to see all the different aspects that there is on different issues.
It makes me really excited to advocate for agriculture because, I'm very into politics and seeing all that happen, and, I can be there and not long from now advocating for agriculture and stuff I learned this week and the diversity of agriculture, and it's not just traditional farming anymore. You're learning about all the things. Before we came down here, there was a talk going on downstairs about growth energy and ethanol and cleaner energy, which I thought was really cool, and vertical farming and all that, and kind of diversifying agriculture and getting to advocate for that myself is really exciting. The technology is evolving, and I'm excited for the future and my role in it.
For me, that is my way of advocating to the most people that agriculture is an important and diverse community that we all need to be able to understand, because no matter what, we all use it and take advantage of it every single day.